Am I supposed to do a smooth jazz voice?
Okay, quick. PSA. The Earth is
What?
not flat. Vaccine work. We've been to the moon. Chemtrails are making the frogs gay, and climate change is real.
Why do you feel the need to do this?
Stand up for science.
You're just gonna put this at the very beginning.
Yes.
I don't think that's wise.
Trust
It's not the
me,
first
it is.
impression I would want.
Just like at the last
Frogs
moment.
aren't gay, people.
The chemtrails aren't turning the frogs gay.
Anyways. Welcome to the Lounge Car. I'm Sawyer, and this is Rob.
Hello.
And if you can't tell who we are from, or how our voices sound, you can tell from the name tags that we'll be wearing.
Yes, definitely. They can definitely see our name tags.
Alright, I'm done for the rest of the episode. This is all you.
You're just not gonna speak for the rest of the time. All right, then.
I did my part.
That's all you're gonna do now. All right, time to leave the
I'm
show.
done.
Okay, what to talk about today in news?
Wait, what? What were you actually? Were you actually just gonna go on?
Nah,
I feel like that's something you would do.
I mean, I would probably just leave you
Talk
behind
about
one
the
time.
frogs again.
The frogs.
Alright. So, Rob, do you know the tale of Mike the Headless Chicken?
The headless chicken. I think so.
You think so?
I think he living off of like the tiniest stem of his brain.
I'll guarantee you that you do not know enough.
Tell me, educate me, sir.
Alright, so, back in the 10th of September, I shouldn't do that, I'm sorry.
Don't do that voice. Come on, man.
Blooper
reel.
No, it's already in the middle of it. You can't just stop. It keeps going, right?
Yeah.
Anyways,
we can cut things out if we wish.
We're starting out how all great entertainment should,
Yes.
with headless birds. Anyways, so there was this guy. His name was Lloyd.
Lloyd. Insert text here to see how it's spelled.
Lloyd Olson. And so he was just going through his day, decapitating chickens.
Yeah,
and
just murdering them. No biggie.
So, chopped one its head off, and it just started wandering about like, that it probably happened once or twice. So just decided to go to bed because it didn't stop for the rest of the day. Put it in an old apple box, hoped it would tire itself to death. And then he comes back, and the thing's still alive in the morning. Not only that, but he does not think that this is possessed hellspawn of a bird. He instead thinks, hey, this thing's pretty cool.
Let me display it to the world for science.
And his wife at that time just said, it's a weird part of our family history. Which is, I feel like that's an understatement, but
yeah, definitely.
I think
I don't
maybe
know.
it's the
one
only
of the
part of your history that's interesting, to be honest.
one of the only things that people remember about your family, that we decapitated a chicken and had it still live.
So he started betting people in town where he would sell the chicken meat that he had a headless chicken in a box. He was making like solid dollar.
Dosh. Cash. Dollar bills, y'all.
It was straight cash. He was making a living.
He was making a living off of displaying this
rolling in the
headless chicken.
$1 bill.
I mean, as much money as you can make in a small farmer village.
So then, people just thought it was cool. So since their farm was just struggling, they decided, fuck it, we'll take it on the road. So they took it on the road, but first, they had to go to a university. They had to get this thing, they had to go through a series of tests because scientists had not yet captured the full...
They hadn't figured out why it's not dead.
They didn't understand the full gravitas of the situation yet.
This grandiose achievement in decapitation technology.
Yeah, there was a thing going on at the university where they were trying to figure out how to surgically remove chicken heads and see if they would still live.
Coincidentally?
Yeah. So then this
Alrighty.
chicken comes along, becomes their messiah. Anyways.
Becomes the new god.
So
They start worshipping a freaking headless chicken with the little stem of a brain that it has left. Just walks around aimlessly, feeding itself through a tube, whilst they pledge themselves to whatever bird this is, whatever bird god bless this chicken.
this is a great PR campaign.
Greatest.
Even though he's already dead, we're getting some real internet traffic towards Mike
Yeah.
for the one person. Anyways, so they went on a huge tour, got really famous, went on with, wait, let me check, Hope Wade. Not sure who that is. I think I should know. Do you know?
No?
No? No? Okay. So anyways, they got like 50 letters. He was a cool guy. People just asking about your chicken. Can I buy one?
Can I buy one of your headless chickens?
Can I go to the pet store? Just buy
Get a headless chicken that'll die within a few months?
What if they'd perfected the surgical removal and then they just sold it to pet stores?
Just to get freaking headless chickens. That would be disgusting.
Somebody comes into the store.
That would be disgusting.
Your
Actually,
finest.
though.
Yeah.
Just
but
I don't know. Just a chicken with a little stem of a brain and his esophagus hanging out of its fucking neck.
I don't know. The esophagus looks kind of cute.
Censor out those things, by the way.
What? We're not showing these. No.
We're recording
Okay.
them for a reason, right?
Yeah. But so they were. Anyway, at this point, they were with a sideshow, and they were staying in a hotel, and they wake up one night, and they find out that he was choking.
Oh,
He didn't have a head, and he was
choking.
choking.
He was choking
normally-
without a head. The little tiny little esophagus was blocked with whatever the fuck.
Yeah, normally they had a syringe, which is gross for that kind of thing. But I guess they couldn't find it. They left it somewhere? Yeah, they left it at the sideshow, I guess. So there was nothing you could do. Miracle Mike died right then and there. Just fell over.
Poor Miracle Mike.
How can you tell if a headless bird is choking? Do you just is he just walking around funny?
You just walk in on him and then look down his esophagus.
For all they knew, he had appendicitis. You don't know.
It was either choking or a heart attack or whatever, appendicitis.
So they started lying that they had actually sold it. 'Cause he was pretty embarrassed that he had let his prized headless chicken die.
No.
And then eventually he just told someone, yeah, he's dead. He's not coming back. I feel like that'd be an issue with the world record book or something, you know? And after this, there was a rash of chicken executions in the area.
What?
People
Wait, hold the phone.
people were trying
Hold
to
the
figure out
phone.
how to cut the head
How
off.
to make a
just
headless
right.
chicken. They how many chickens had to die for this fucking experiment?
I don't know, but I don't think they used a guillotine, so it was probably really inefficient. Just saying.
Just
He
cutting
only had-
chicken heads off. Alright then.
The trick to that chicken was that he only had like 80% of his brain left in the very back. Still had like an ear and part very bottom of the head. And so it was quite literally a bird brain. But it just kept on going. Lived on until the tragic day. Oh yeah. So, along with the chicken executions, there was this one guy who would just keep buying chickens at auctions, and he would come by Olsen's house with a beer, and he would just ask him for his Frankenstein secret. And it never worked. He didn't know.
That's
But there was some guy just buying auction chickens, trying to convince him. I feel like that's great.
That's horrific. It's like, oh, just gonna put all these chickens' lives. It's like, oh, just throw them away because we want a freaking headless chicken. That's
By all
great.
records, he was a pretty alright chicken. In fact, wait, he said that he was a pretty robust chicken, apart from the fact that she didn't have a head. No, wait, it's a he. Why did I say she? And now we gotta change all the pronouns.
Dang it. We had those set in stone, dang it.
We have to go back. We have to copy paste she over all of them, just to confuse people.
Just gotta change, just gotta edit in every single pronoun, they.
Okay, so there's actually... The hometown has a whole thing going around about Mike the Chicken. So they have a 5K, they've got a disc golf tournament, they've got a store, you can buy merchandise. Rob, I know you want this.
What?
I know you want this Chicken Mike shirt.
I don't think I want merchandise based off of headless chicken that led to a slew of other chickens being
No. It's a
decapitated.
It's a classic short sleeve white.
It's just a t-shirt.
It's classic.
It's just a t-shirt.
Yeah.
It's just a white t-shirt about a headless chicken.
It's just a t-shirt with the chicken on it.
Why would I buy that? Why in the entire
Hey man, it's Mike
entire
certified.
United States of America would I buy that?
Because the chicken has no head.
Why do I care? Does
It was from his hometown. Rob.
Does the chicken having no head
I
solve
think you're
world hunger?
misunderstanding the ramifications.
Does the chicken with no head solve global warming?
You don't know. There's no way to know.
Oh, a freaking chicken with no head just, I don't know, stops an entire use of fossil fuels and converts us all over to clean energy.
Yeah, man. I mean, they still had the head in a box, so maybe they could do like a ventriloquism act. I don't know. Could work. Sorry.
Convince world leaders to change their ways with the freaking ventriloquist decapitated chicken head.
Throw your voice.
Oh, well, there are decapitated chickens. Why don't we just literally throw our voices now?
Alright, so for the annual Mike Headless Chicken Day, which is actually, it's in May, we should go.
Alrighty then. Freaking skip on my little sister's birthday and go to this freaking Mike the Chicken thing.
It's the third weekend, so I don't know the crossover, but I think it's worth any. Just lose all of your other commitments. This is worth it. They have pin the head on the chicken cluck off, chicken bingo, Rob.
Pin the head on the chicken. Pin the head
Hold
on
on a
the
second.
chicken.
Hold on a second. I didn't read between the lines for that chicken bingo. It's where chicken droppings are placed on a numbered grid to choose the numbers.
Chicken droppings.
That's how they choose.
Chicken droppings.
It's really chicken oriented. I don't know if we'll belong in there. We're not chickens.
No, we aren't, and we're not southern freaking farmers.
I feel like that's not the people who go to this. I feel like it's weird cryptozoologists or something. They've been searching for Mike their whole lives. They finally found him.
They found Mike again.
And he was at a carnival.
Alright.
That's what the cryptozoologists were looking for, Rob. Their whole lives they were searching for a headless chicken. They found him, like, This was
Their
the
life's
event
work.
started in 1999, so they would have
Their life's work.
18 years.
Their
Took them
life's
18 years
work
to find it.
was a freaking headless chicken.
I feel like that would sum up a lot of cryptozoologists.
I think that would suck.
Can you imagine? Someone's looking for like a fabled mythical rooster. Mike was there all along, they never knew. Oh yeah, they also have the 5K isn't a normal 5K. You have to run like a headless chicken or else you get disqualified. So
Run
Rob,
like a headless chicken. Gotta be blindfolded. So we got.
I
Oh
want
no!
you get on that, Rob. I need you to practice. Alright.
Don't decapitate.
You don't have long. You think you can survive that long without a head?
No.
I don't know. I think I have a chance, Rob. I could be the first human to live 5 seconds without their head. Can you imagine?
No.
What if decapitated humans still lived afterwards?
No.
So you try to murder someone, but they just run around.
Just no.
It's
It's not how. That's not how. It's not how humans should work. We already have the conundrum of we being able to imagine our entire existence and the universe beyond, but we still die at the end of our lives. It's an insult to injury to have us basically just run around like headless chickens after being decapitated. Why not just give us the sweet release of death at that point?
Well, you could put some googly eyes on the neck and it would look like they had a face.
That's literally the most dehumanizing thing I've ever heard.
Little stub head. Just running around. I'm sorry, it's so bad.
It's like I just want to take a moment and say to all the people who've been decapitated,
Are you still out there?
Are you still out there? And make sure you stay away from this man.
I think you should be more worried about the cryptozoologists that are coming.
They're coming
Anything
to find,
headless.
they're coming
Anything
to find all
headless
the
is getting
headless
marked
guys.
as a new species.
What would you call it then? What would be the Latin name for these new species?
Hedus sapiens.
Hedus
Wait, this makes
sapiens.
sense. It sounds like they have a head.
Hedus
Sounds like they have
sapiens.
more heads.
Non Hedus
Hedus.
sapiens.
Non-Hedus sapiens. You have to say it exactly like that.
Non Hedus
sapiens.
Non nubis domine.
What?
It's non
Okay, so-
nubis domine.
Someone actually made a band around Headless Mike called the Radioactive Chicken Heads.
Well,
And
tells
they have a 2008 song called Headless Mike, which has a music video. They got a puppet. They got the whole deal. I want to show. You should see this.
this is something for another time.
No. You have to.
Sorry.
It ties into the whole thing. Come on. You have to see it, man.
I don't
It's gotta
want
be.
to. I don't want to see
I'm
it.
sure it's fantastic.
I don't want to. I don't want to see what cringy things the modern internet is made
No,
of.
it's comedy. It's probably satirical.
Oh no, what is this? Oh no.
Based on a true story.
Do I want to watch this? That's the real question. To anyone who put an image of the thumbnail on the freaking thing. What the heck is this?
The puppet is so bad.
I'm
It's
watching
so
this.
stupid.
Up the banjo already. True art. Get out there and kill us a chicken indeed.
They used the star wipe.
Just take a big axe and just murder the dude.
This quality is fantastic. Why? Someone's wearing it. What are they wearing? They look like Muppets.
The puppet.
Very poor grade Muppets.
Mike just lives. The puppet is just dancing.
I can't. Why are they wearing fruit?
Headless
fruit,
Mike. The
Mostly
headless
vegetables.
chicken. The puppet is the freaking mask.
I feel like they just took the head off of a stuffed animal.
Mm-hmm.
I watched that whole thing. Now I'm gonna watch it in 2 times the speed.
Oh my god, the freaking carrot head guy is terrible. They have nice guitars though. I'll give them that.
They have
Sounds like
way
they have a
more. They have more
PRS.
videos. Deviled egg, surfing bird, liquid fat. That one's animated.
They're just tossing around the puppet.
This is much more terrifying and
It doesn't.
at half speed, but it's so much better at 2 times speed.
Why did they name themselves the radioactive chicken heads? Why'd they name themselves? Why'd they name themselves after a now dead chicken? Now that freaking joke is not relevant.
It's so hilariously bad.
Your freaking band name is terrible.
Even if this is satirical, I can't understand it. I feel like that's a nice
can't-
way to wrap it up.
Yeah, I think that's a good note to end
This
on.
is probably it's best to end here. We can't dive any deeper into the rabbit hole of.
No, we can't. Thank you for watching.
That one's animated though.
Yeah, it is.
I think I gotta watch the animated one.
We need to end this off before it gets too ridiculous.
Fine, I'll make a whole new episode about
Just the animated thing by yourself, a solo episode.
No, just the radioactive chicken heads.
Just
watch all of the videos.
a solo episode with you watching commentating on the radioactive chicken heads.
I won't commentate. I'll just
Re-upload. Well, I think that's a good note to end on. Thank you for watching. Well, listening to the Lounge Car.
We have to get the word out, people.
Yes, we
About
have
the
to.
radioactive chicken heads.
Yes, the radioactive chicken heads are our new sponsors. Definitely.
Let's put them in the channels.
Put
Let's
them in the tags. Put them in the tags, the channels. Make sure
I'm
that
doing
they
it.
make
You
sure
can't
that
stop me.
make sure that they know we commented on their stuff.
This isn't just a joke anymore, Rob.
This is a legitimate plan. Alrighty then.
Yes.
Well, thanks for listening. My name is Robert.
And I'm some random guy.
Yes, you are. Most definitely.
I'm gonna go do that right now.
Alrighty
I'm
then.
doing it. Good old
Emu Wars.
What? We're not doing Emu Wars. I can add the Emu Wars if you want.
In Emo Wars.
Alright,
In Emo Wars? What? I just said Emo Wars. Emo Wars. Just a bunch
It's
of
so
edgy
much better than what actually happened.
just a bunch of edgy teenagers in the freaking Australian desert fighting each other.
With kukris and stuff.
Yes. They're just playing TF2.
Listening to death metal. It's
It's
great.
the hard style.
Sounds like a comedy skit.
Yeah, it
Where
does.
someone gets the word wrong in like a history lesson.
Oh yeah, the great.
And they
Emo
write an
War.
essay on the Great Emo War.
Just that's
And they
all
just
that
make
is,
it
Emo
completely
Wars.
up. They make the whole thing up.
But then they get an A on it anyway.
That would be spectacular.
Jesus Christ! Don't be nervous, boy. I'm ready
That's-
for you.
No, you're not. You're in California.